gentlemen, and welcome back to End of the Breach. We have secured 2 islands, 2 remain. Let's go ahead and make sure. Okay, good. Prospero is in his seat, which is great. We have some stuff. We have smoke drop. We have heavy artillery. Boosters are working out pretty well for us, though. But we can do smoke drop. We are the wrong class to use heavy artillery, so much for that. But we can use a smoke drop. And it's free. So that could be some interesting applications on our Titan. I believe it said power is available here. Yeah, so that's kind of weird. Why is power available here? Well, we can add 2 more health to the shield tank. Interesting. Or instead fires a projectile allowing you to shield distant targets. Yeah, instead of having to be next to it, that might be really good. I mean, how distant could it be? That's a good question, but okay, why don't you have buildings immune? Oh, because we changed pilots. That's why, because we changed pilots. We do still have a reactor core. So if we really wanted to, we could install the mech reactor here and add one to the shield tank. Could still happen. Yeah, I mean, I can give you more health. Do you want the tank to have more health? I don't know. So artillery, you're still the wrong class. Say what? You can't. Not powered. Requires 2 power, so I can install this. But okay, powerful attack that damages a large area. It said wrong class though. Am I missing something? Root class weapon. It says range class weapon. It's red, so I'm gonna guess it's not gonna work. See, the trouble with this is that it does damage, but doesn't push anybody. Yeah, so they want us to use this for the artillery guy. So drop your thing down. Obviously, power the Taurus cannon. If you don't power that, that's going to be causing problems. Yeah, they want us to put us here. Buildings immune still a thing? No, it is not. Okay, so it would replace shield tank. I don't think that gives us as many tactical options. How often are they actually going to be grouped up? Yeah, buying this might have been, well, I would say a mistake, but if we didn't use the reputation to buy it, we would have lost it anyway. This way, at least we have something to sell next time. Okay, so then what do we want to use the last reactor on? Additional movement for the tank might not be a bad idea. Additional movement for the mech might not be a bad idea. There's no way we're going to get 3 additional power this time for her. You already have 1 additional movement because you leveled up. We don't know what your 3rd thing is. Oh, that's right. We can do flying. Let's do flying. Give you some more power. Buildings immune. That way, he can go over water and still shoot. Yeah. That sounds good. Okay. Enough of that dilly-dally. Let's go ahead and jump into Pinnacle Robotics here. We had a bunch of X and a robotic leader. That's what it looks like. It's weird. Alright, let's see what's up. We understood both forms of life on this island, organic and mechanical. Sure. So, I mean, getting a power core here would be really good, but I am kind of worried about high threat detected. Protect the clinic. Ice storm. Protect the coal plant. So, technically speaking, we don't need any more grid defense, but we always need more grid defense, right? More rep would be good too. Tell you what. Let's do this one first. If I screw up and we need more power grid defense, we'll go over here. And then that will help us get more power on this side. If I don't screw up, then let's go hard on the, yeah, go hard on the reputation. Alright, Sub-Zero range, let's do it. Interesting building types. Okay, so, Chen, where do I want you? Where do I want you? Ice tile. Turned into water when destroyed, must be hit twice. Okay. Regional mountains. We had the forest still lights on fire. Dude, I don't even know. I don't even know. How about... I mean, it seems weird to separate this guy, but that's what we're going to do. Separate these guys out, put the artillery in the back. So the artillery flying doesn't actually help us at all right now. I mean, I guess if these turn into water, it will, but right now it's not. So we haven't seen this guy before. What do you do? You can only move 2, and you shoot acid in a line of 3. Interesting. Okay, and it does 2 damage. That's bad. Don't let that guy hit you. Alright, let's see what happens. Okay, Prospero, thank you for coming to our little party here. Well, we got all kinds of shit. What is this? What is this? Cannonbot. I don't suppose you're our friend, Cannonbot. Are you our friend? He's highlighted in red. So I'm gonna guess he's not our friend. We got a lot of threats all over the place. So... I think... Okay, so if I push you guys down... See, what do you do again? Okay, so you launch a goo. That looks like it's in a straight line, so if it hits anything, that's when it splashes. Yeah, I think that's true. So, the city's in danger. Shield this up, I think. Are you sure you want to do that? Are you sure? Because that's the only action this guy would be able to take. Yeah, let's hold off. Let's say you do shield. If you do shield, say shield this. I mean, these guys can move. That isn't a problem. I can maybe push you out of the way. So if I artillery strike, like here, that'll move you towards the mountain. I mean, you're still firing, so you're still covering these 3 things using goo. But then you spread over this way. I think that still hits the city. And you go onto the ice, but the ice doesn't care, so then... Yeah, this guy still hits. Still bad. Now the mech can come over here and punch you. And that would pretty much kill you, but then his shot then hits the city. That seems bad. So artillery strike there is a bad idea, because that doesn't actually help our problem. Now what we can do is smoke. And smoking here would actually cancel their... Yeah. That would do it. That would do it. That would cancel their attacks. Which is probably the best option. That means that's all he can do, though. That's still pretty good, though. Or all she can do. Sorry, Shan. I'm used to having Ralph in the seat. Okay, so he launches a smoke. Great. Oh, you can launch it anywhere. You don't even have to move. That's even better. Oh, not what I meant to do there. Yeah, undo your move, then. So you can launch the smoke anywhere. Yeah, everything covered in red I can smoke. Okay. Any 5 tiles on the map. So I guess you just call in a smoke drop. Okay. And then remember, we can also sidestep. So I don't know if we need to move yet. We need to do something with this. No, we don't. This person shoots. Goes off into the distance. Nobody cares. This one shoots. That's a problem. So. Okay, so we know what to do with you. Well, we know what to do with your weapon. Now, how about you? So you will no longer be in danger because these 3 guys will be neutralized. This thing, though, is still going to shoot. So maybe just come down here. Shoot at it. Push it over one. That'll do 1 damage to it, which is good enough. And yeah, that'll push you over. Then there's this guy. This guy will not die. Oh, but actually these 3 guys get neutralized, so this guy's not even firing anymore. So what we can do is move... I thought maybe I was being clever. I might be too clever. Okay, what I can do is shoot here on this mountain. That pushes this guy over one. Then this guy shoots him, and he shoots off in the distance. Yeah. There you go. That'll do. Okay, so... Unfortunately not launching our shield, but I don't think we need it. So let's go ahead and put some stuff into action here. So, smoke this area. Boom. Attack canceled. Okay. You go ahead and artillery strike to push you over. Oh, except that will hurt the mech. How much damage is that? It's probably 2 damage. It's 1 damage. We can take 1 damage. It's fine. I should have moved my mech, though. That would have been smarter. Oh, then he's not doing any damage at all, so never mind. And then you go ahead and shoot that way. Okay. Good to go. Right, you can sidestep. You can sidestep. You should absolutely sidestep right now. Okay. Hey, man, if we don't have to take damage, there's no reason to take damage. Let's try to be smart. Okay, more guys popping up. These centipedes are going to be a problem, for sure. But only one of the centipedes is attacking the city. Excuse me, Mr. Droid, you're not supposed to be attacking anything. Okay, so let's see now. We can shoot you, man. The centipede have a lot of health, don't they? Also a city here that's in danger. Yeah, we've got a problem here. But what we can do is we can move the tank, and the centipede's acid goes over that way. That's pretty good. Even if I shoot you, you just get hurt, but it doesn't actually help me. I don't know why this robot is being a dick. Don't understand. Okay, so I can punch things really, really hard. Thing is, you don't want to... Let's see. Let's attack over here. So, centipede shoots, and that means this guy's dead. So he doesn't even get to attack. I think he dies. So then, that doesn't even count. This guy is shooting this building. This guy's also shooting this building. Both these guys need to be negated. Buildings are more important than anything. So, how do we negate these 2 guys? Well, if we could push one of them into smoke, that'd be great. And I think we can do that with at least one of them by hitting here with the artillery strike. That'll push him into E3 and push him into a mountain, so he'll get hurt at least once. Not fantastic, but something we can do. So yeah, we drop here. He gets hurt. That cancels one of the attacks. Means the mech, unfortunately, takes a hit. Or a building takes a hit. Push him. Now, if I undo my move, do this instead, we can push him into... Yeah, I mean, basically choosing... Yeah, it's not great. It's not great at all. Okay, what about you, Mr. Tank? I know I just moved you, but why? I don't know. I guess I was testing out what happened with the centipede. Okay. So, remember, the tank can also do booster rockets, so in case that's useful. Is that useful in this case? I mean, all you have to do is move, and this guy's dead. So don't worry about that. But if we do boosters somewhere, we can land somewhere. It does have to be in a straight line. You do boost here. That'll push you over here. Then you shoot the centipede. That's not a bad idea. Doesn't help you, though. Smashes you against the wall. But, again, that's only like a temporary measure. He has a lot of freaking health. We don't have any more uses of smoke, either. That's too bad. We need to make sure this guy's negated. So we could do the shield. We could pop the shield guy and shield this up. I don't know why the robots are attacking. That seems like a dubious thing here. Defense slabs, this one back here, right? Yeah. These are the factories? Yeah, these are the factories. So we need to defend those as well. So, man, so much trouble. So, it's this guy attacking the factories. That's going to be safe. We move. This guy's no longer attacking us, so that'll be safe. This guy, though, also a huge amount of health. Man, I didn't kill enough on my first turn. There's too many bad guys. There's too many things going wrong. I think we just take the grid damage. It did say there's going to be some major issues here, right? So, I think... Okay. I think we need to negate some of this damage. And the best way to do that is, in fact, to move over here and drop here. Yeah, drop a weapon here. That'll push him into the smoke, so that building's safe. And I think we come down here. If I shoot you... Oh no, smoke's blocking, so I can't actually shoot you here. Do that. I have to come in over this way. But it doesn't protect... Yeah, it doesn't protect at all. I could make sure to be hit, and therefore save the city. The centipedes have a lot of health. If I say go over here and then boost, it doesn't actually help us, does it? No, I mean, pushing them back is interesting and all, but doesn't actually help me. What can I do with this tank? I mean, he's going to take 2 damage if I just leave him here. If I put him in the way of any of this stuff, it's going to take 2 damage. Well, so you can move here and stop the, stop one of the attacks. I'm not a fan of any of this. This is all horrible. I would love to stomp on one of these guys' heads with the boosters, but that's not a thing we can actually do. I think we're going to see a lot of grid damage happen, because I don't know any better. So... yeah, because, I mean, that's going to hit... And we push this guy aside, so it's only going to hit once. That's still pretty bad. Leaving him here means this guy doesn't die. That's also bad. Yeah, that doesn't work. We need to make sure this guy dies, at the very least. It's not a lot, but he is the weakest enemy here. So I think we just move up. When I go here... if I go here and shoot, it at least hurts both of these guys. Right? Yeah, it does 2 damage to the centipede and only 1 damage to the scorpion, but that's at least something. That's progress. It's not a lot of progress, but it is progress. Unfortunately, the city does get hurt for 2. There's a lot of casualties. I think we're going to see a lot of casualties anyway. Okay, so assuming that happens, What are we going to do with the mech? He has to stay here. Because that's yet another part of the city that's going to be destroyed. So I think he comes over here. And he punches this guy. Now he can't do that until after the artillery makes his move. Otherwise we'll hurt our own guy. But I think he punches this guy. It's another 3 damage. Also doesn't die yet. Okay, I think we're just possibly doomed here. Okay. Well, we're going to be doomed. Let's go ahead and start the party. So at least does a little bit of something. You come over here. You punch. Actually, we don't even need to do that. We can Titan Punch, right? That doesn't help me at all, but it looks cooler. And we get to say Titan Punch! There you go. So only 1 damage left on this guy, and we're good to go. And then... yeah. Not great. I mean, it's progress, but it's bad progress, really? We're going to lose 2 grid defense at least. And right, you can still sidestep if you wanted to, but I don't want you to. I want you to hit me instead. So, here we go. Okay, did kill him off. That's good. But the acid stayed there. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. Yep, that place just melted. A what? He did 3 damage to me? We are so doomed on this mission. Look at all that grid activity. Or all that grid... oh my god. How did that do so much damage to me? Did I not pay attention to that? We are so doomed. We are so doomed. Does he do 3 damage? He does do 3 damage. I didn't even notice that. I'm a dummy. So Ralph's dead. Shit. Well. So he's not attacking for some reason. I'm not sure why. It's damaged, but how does that stop him from attacking? He is attacking. I think. Oh yeah, he's attacking in quite the line here. All of this is going to be attacked. He's attacking the building, he's attacking the bug, he's attacking the smoke just because. So we're pretty much screwed here. So, okay, hold on. Man, I didn't realize he did 3 damage, that sucks. Everyone's attacking this building. Now, if the defense lab stays up, that's at least something, but I think we're still screwed here. The mech going down actually just dooms us, I think. The laser bot is just like, what the hell are the bots doing? We're so doomed. Okay. Where can I move this artillery to help? So... I stay where I am and drop on the mech. That'll push you into the smoke and cancel your attack. Pushes you up, but this place is doomed. You just go over to G1, and that's it. It's not terrible. It does at least negate this guy, so that's something. We can also just shoot him directly, and that will kill him. It's the same basic effect, except then he's no longer a problem. Okay. The tank could maybe die horribly. That's also a possibility. How much damage do you do? Let's make sure on that. You do 1 damage. So you can stand right here and tank a shot. But one of the factories is going to die then. Prefer if that didn't happen. I could jump into a spot. If I power boost. If I boost into, like, here, that pushes the guy... I mean, he won't go into his own acid. That's just silly. This thing, the Scorpion still attacks the building, though. We can't do 3 damage to this guy. It cannot be done. So then the factory just dies. We can shoot this guy and make it so it's maybe easier to take him out next time, but then this dies. So yeah, we're in a bad spot. Okay, well, I think we just have to do it and accept that it is done. Shit, no, I misplayed this. And the trouble is I can't even identify exactly where. That's funny. Yeah, destroy the mech some more, why don't you? Okay, it's a malfunctioning robot, that's why. We're gonna lose all the grid power. I think we just lose now? Do we just lose? It's another grid power gone. That kills that grid power, and then that kills that grid power with the bot. Yeah, that's it. So we just lost. Yep. Okay, then. Yep, timeline lost. Well, I'm going to choose Prospero because the flying sounds cool. But that's probably a silly reason to do it. Wait, I thought Ralph... No, Ralph didn't die. That was Shen. Shen died. Shit. I mean, he's already max level. So let's switch to Prospero. Prospero's our mech. Okay, we did Watery Grave, and we did Island Secure. We did not do Ramming Speed. Alright, let's go ahead and start another game then. Try to make these episodes an hour, so I really doubt... Oh, actually, we did unlock more guys. Well, if we unlocked more guys, let's go ahead and... I mean, I'd rather complete the game, though. I mean, what was the criteria I had? I said I was going to... I just said I was going to play through each one. I don't think I said I was going to finish the game with each one. So technically speaking, I could unlock some more. And we could do that. We have 4. So that means we can unlock either... Oh, I thought I was going to say 2 2s, but there aren't 2 2s here. Rusting Hulks. And we can unlock that, sure. And then we have 3, which lets us do the Zenith Guard. Okay, that's the science team. Alright. Interesting. So we could play as either one of those guys. I'm not exactly sure. I think we should stick with the Riftwalkers, though. Mainly because it seems like if you can't do it with the base team, you shouldn't be able to do it at all with any of the others. Because they're just more difficult, right? So let's keep with the Riftwalkers for now. Prospero is a fine name for a pilot. Now let's go ahead and jump in and start over. We didn't do the 2, 3, 4 because we didn't actually finish the game. Let's go ahead and go in. Alright, so obviously we can start anywhere we like. Let's go ahead and start with the archive and work our way forward. Yeah. Okay, so Central Museums. We need more grid power, so let's do that. Maybe don't go through the high threat stuff until I know what I'm doing. That possibly. How that's going to work. Okay, that's right. This is the place with the mines. So let's go ahead and drop some guys here. Don't love this. Maybe this is okay. Yeah, let's do it. Alright. Base enemy. This should be easy. Should be able to do this without any damage whatsoever. Right? You think so? I mean, theoretically I know more now, so maybe. No mech damage, no building damage, that's my goal. And of course, kill at least 7 bad guys. Alright, so I can punch this guy. That's no problem. Kind of wish I could punch him into here, but that's not going to work. Let's see. And there's only the 2 bad guys right now. Yeah, so I punch you. Artillery strike you. And even artillery strike here and just move you. Then you're not a threat at all. You don't have sidestep because you don't have Shen. So that's a problem. It's funny he's not attacking the coal plant. It's kind of the objective bug. Don't you know what objectives are? So what I could do is punch this guy, and then the artillery strike hits him, and then he dies. And then this guy, we move the tank. We can't move the tank over. He'll just explode. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Okay, so I can't do that. If I move you over here, can I move the tank? Yeah, okay, I can move the tank over here. So, then we kill the wasp, right? Because when we punch, we do 2 damage. We shoot this guy. He gets over this way. We can artillery strike. Oh, and then we can move on top of the spawn. That might even be better, because then he dies to the spawn, maybe? He won't die to it. He'll just take 1 damage. That might make it more useful, though. So let's go ahead and kill this guy. Boop. You die. You go that way. Now, I could strike him directly, but why, though? Because he'd be more useful there, right? So artillery strike there. And then he's blocking a spawn. Alright, sounds good to me. Alright, he just set something on fire. 1 blocked enemy. Okay, so they had bonus health now. But he exploded himself, so that's great. Okay, so nobody's... I mean, he is attacking directly in a line. I was going to say nobody's attacking, but that's not true at all. So we can't get to you. What we can do is push you off to the side. I think that's what we need to do, is drop 1 here, push you... Oh no, except there's a building there. There's a building there, alright. So the mech, we can come over here, punch this guy. This guy then only has 1 health. Right. So then we come over here and we just strike him directly, and then he just dies. That's probably the better plan. I would love to stand on top of these and stop these guys from coming through, but no, it's not going to happen. Hold on. Undo moves. How far can the tank go? Tank cannot go very far. Yeah, I mean, it seems a little crowded right now, but that's for the best because those are mines, and that's great for us. But yeah, I think that's the plan. Let's just punch these guys. Okay, this guy only has 1 health now. You die. Okay. Well, city safe so far. Some of these guys will probably go on to mines, I hope. Of course. Okay, that guy went into a mine. That's good. Nobody else did, though. Alright, so... You have 3 health. You have 3 health, but you're going to be fighting the objective, which is bad for me. Okay, so what we could do here is we strike here. That'll push this guy onto here, and he just dies. Not a bad idea. I would love to move this guy away, but I don't think our tank can get down there. We don't have Titan Punch on our mech. So I think he just takes damage. Yeah, we can't get down to the wasp because I didn't move my tank, because I didn't think it was necessary to move my tank. But I think the artillery strike there is the only way we free him up, and even that might not work. Yeah, our tank doesn't have boosters yet, so that's too bad. Can't actually do anything with my tank. I would love to shoot through the building, but that doesn't help me at all. So I think if this guy can't be freed up by striking him, then we're doomed. If he can be freed up, then he can go over here and punch. Either way, the mech takes damage, but I think that's okay. Okay, it did free him up. You come over here. And you punch this guy, so he dies. Okay. So we take a little bit of mech damage, but we're blocking a spawn. Oh, you know what? I could have moved this guy into a spot that he could actually have fired on him. Then he'd be a little bit less of a threat, but too late now. Can't do anything about it. I could reset the turn, but I'm not sure if I'm going to need that this last turn or not. Okay, coal plant is in danger. Okay, so this mech can punch you, you just die. I could drop a artillery strike here that pushes you over way and you into the building, but you don't die yet. But then this guy comes down, shoots you, and then you die. Sounds like a plan. And yeah, that sounds like a good plan to me. So yeah, move you over that way. Boop. Move you down here. Boop. Move you over here. Boop. And there we go. Okay, we actually killed 11. That was pretty good. See, I feel good when I do this. But we totally screwed up. Totally screwed up that last snow mission. I mean, it did say high threat. I just didn't take it too seriously, and that was my problem. That was my bad. My bad. Alright, so grid power and reputation. Or just reputation. Let's just go for the rep. And we do need the grid power, but let's just go for the rep for now. Okay, train. Okay, no big deal. We can do work for the train. So let's get a clear line of sight here for these guys. Actually, what's their movement? Your movement is 5, so you can get pretty much anywhere on the board. Okay, so then I can't really plot that out, really. So that seems reasonable. Okay. Alright, you're going to go straight for the artillery guy. That's interesting. So I think obviously we bash or shoot this guy here, right? We can just move the artillery guy, no problem. This Wasp, this Hornet has 3 freaking health. Okay, so we could do... Oh, we can't do it from here. Can do it if I move you down here. Can I move the tank? I can move the tank over here. Okay, so the tank shoots this guy, he dies. Oh, he has 3 health because of this guy, right. I push you over this way, and then you hurt the Wasp. How much damage do you do? You only do 1 damage, but that's okay. That's okay. And maybe the artillery goes over this way and shoots you so that you're weak, and then this guy just straight up kills you. I'm okay with that. That'll work. Okay, so let's shoot this guy first. Push him into the wall. He just dies. Great. You get punched over this direction. And then you get struck. Okay, so then he's going to die. He only has 1 health, so he can die next turn. Unfortunately, we're not blocking any spawns, but that's just how it goes sometimes. There we go. Alright. Now, this guy's trapped pretty much. He couldn't do anything else. Okay, so that is bad. But, again, the tank just shoots the Wasp, and then he goes in the mountain and he dies. Now, the train is very, very threatened right now. What I think we can do is actually just come down here, punch this, and that kills everybody. That does kill everybody. That's awesome. The artillery does nothing, because there's nothing left for it to do. I'm going to pretend that I totally planned this, and that I'm awesome, because that's what happens. It's a lot of experience for Prospero. Could shoot this guy, move the tank over. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason really to use the artillery at all at this point. Just clear the road. There you go. Thank you, Pilot Tagani, Fox, whatever your name is. Your binary And of course, you're Prospero. I'm just making sure I know these people. We have a brand new squad here, trying to learn all their names. Okay, 3 bad guys surrounding our mech. Webbing up the... Okay, so they've learned a little bit here. Let's see what we can do. So if I drop a artillery shell like right here, that'll push him away. That'll stop his attack, basically. Yeah, make it so it's not an issue. Okay, but that also pushes you away, but that's alright. So you can go elsewhere. Where do I want you? So, what I could do is come over here, shoot you. That means then you'll be attacking this guy. You only do 1 damage, so you won't kill him. Yeah, I mean, it's at least not attacking the train, and that's our main problem. So I think that's what we do. So boop to you. You also go the boop. Nope, sorry. Booping in the wrong place. I want to move you over here. I was going to move up that direction on G8 to hit to G3, but I realized that would be bad because he'd still be attacking the train. So yeah, don't do that. You can do this. The train's not going to go anywhere. And then, of course, Prospero can just punch and this guy just dies. I'm good to go. And that's it for the mission. Train is away. So that was nice, easy, quick. Understand what I'm doing. All good. Alright. So we go pure rep. Or we go power. We do have a need for at least 1 more grid defense. So let's go excavation side, I guess. Do not kill the volatile Vec. Interesting. Why wouldn't you want to kill one of the Vec? Oh, they explode into damage entire reasons. Drive it away, but don't kill it. Interesting. Okay, let's try this out. So the volatile Vec, I'm guessing, is the yellow guy? Yeah, he is. Okay. So, mech in the big open area, I think. Then the tank, then the artillery. Oh, go with time pod. Good news for us. Alright. The volatile Vec, let's see how much health he has. Dude, you guys sure you want to line up like this? He has 4 health. That seems decent enough. So, I mean, it seems like what we do is artillery strike the pod, but I'd rather not. I don't think we have a choice right now. Yeah, don't let the Vec die. No kidding. I think we have to artillery strike the pod. Well, that sucks. I don't think we really have a choice, though. And we can't get... I mean, I can get this guy down here, but how does that help us right now? If we had booster rockets, we could do the same thing, right? Just booster rocket right onto the pod. But and we don't have any... I mean, maybe the time pod includes booster rockets. I don't know. But it's not going to be good for us right now. So, yeah, I think we have to destroy the pod. I'm sorry, dude, but it's how it happens sometimes. So one guy at least goes into the drink. Yeah, pod destroyed. And there's nothing... I don't think there's anything I could have done there. Now, of course, the tank's in a bad spot. So, move up 1. Actually, we just want to push this guy away. I think we've done what we need to do. So let's just move out down this way. Kind of free up some ideas here. And then I can push you into the drink as well. I think that's exactly what we're going to do. Okay. So you can light stuff on fire. Fine with me. He is attacking our... Okay. Everyone's attacking the freaking guy here. Okay, so he can be pushed into the water. I could strike my own guy here, but that seems bad. One thing I can do is push this guy over. Then he'll be swiping here. So, I mean, he is actually... Yeah, he's just going to stab it. Okay. So, yeah, I strike this guy. He moves up. He'll stab. Looks like that's C7. He punches this guy. That'll take care of the webbing. Unfortunately, that means that he won't be able to move. Yeah, don't love that idea. I mean, it does mean we're taking damage. I suppose that's fine. Well, if we're going to take damage anyway, do we want to just maybe hit our own mech? Hitting the time pod, now hitting the mech. It's just all kinds of bad, but maybe. Yeah, I mean, then the mech takes the damage anyway, but then these guys move aside, and then we can free up our space. And that way the artillery gets XP, right? We do want the artillery to get XP. Yeah, go ahead and do it. Okay. Then you fire on this side. That moves you up. There you go. You come down around town. Actually, how much health do you have? You have 3 health. Really, we don't need to hurt him. I'm mainly thinking if we punch him standing here, it's going to cause some problems. If I punch him standing here, it's going to cause some problems because then I'll just take damage. It's all bad. It's all bad. So I think we just in turn. I don't love it. But hey, at least... Okay, here we go. Health damage. Right. I appreciate him coming in to say hello. The artillery guy is webbed right now. How much damage does this guy do? 1 damage. You can take 1 damage. So I'm not too worried there. You, however, need to die. So I come in over here and I punch you and you're dead. I move you where? Actually, what I could do is just take the damage, shoot up here, then the Hornet hurts the Volatile Evac. We don't want the Volatile Evac to die, but then at least he's not attacking the coal plant, right? And then we just take the damage from the Firefly. Actually, the Volatile... Actually, hold on. The Soldier Scion might be actually okay. So I think instead what we do... Because the Soldier Scion actually makes it unlikely for the Volatile Evac to die, is my thinking. It does make these guys harder to take out. But we'll have to do it for 1 more turn after this. Huh. I mean, it's true. But I think it's still a problem. I think we still need to kill it. Okay, let's do it then. Kill you. Shoot you over that way. I mean, I would love to move, but since I can't, and the most I could do would be to kill this guy, which would hurt me anyway, and then I take additional damage and the artillery guy's dead. That sounds like a really bad plan. Let's not do that. Yeah, can't do anything from here. I can't even repair because I haven't taken damage yet, so I'll take damage. There you go. Now Volatile Evac only has 2 more hits left. Don't hit it with the, don't hit it with anything, really. Okay, I'm good with this. Then you guys web, so we're good. So we move you away. And we hit here, this pushes you guys away. Now that does mean that it pushes him up to attacking the building. So this guy needs to die. We could do is... What's the attack order here? Yeah, we could do is move this guy over one. Then he'll attack the wasp. That sounds good to me. So we can do that with this and move him over. Then, of course, you just move out of the way. Punch this guy, and then we're good to go, right? Yeah, I don't see any problem with that. So, you get pushed away. You go ahead and hurt your friend. And you just straight up die. Looks good to me. Oh, shit. The fire damage killed. Damn it. Well, okay, so now we have an AI. We have an AI for the, for poor Binary. Sorry, Binary, I didn't mean to do that. I'm very, very sorry. Yep, severe damage in the battle against creatures. I understand. I understand that I'm bad. Alright, but at least we have full grid defense, so Binary totally died for nothing. Okay, we do have one mech reactor for Prospero. We don't have any to install, so... I would love to up anything else, but... I think it's going to be flying right now. But Prospero did level up, so that's something. But that'll do it for this episode. Thank you for watching. This has been Into the Breach on PC Universe, your PC Universe 2. And I'll see you guys next time.